Whoa. Hello everyone. It has finally arrived. Dynasty Scrolls' newest server for the EU region has unlocked. That is server 33. And of course, your boy PB has got you covered. We are jumping on here today, so we're going to start fresh. And for those that are pre existing subscribers, welcome back. Sit back, chill out. You probably know what I'm going to be talking about today, but support the channel, like, share, and grow. And if you're new and thinking about subscribing, make sure you do so, especially if you are thinking about playing the game. But if you are currently playing the game, there are a metric shit ton of videos that I've done on Dynasty Scrolls so far. I think in excess of around, I want to say probably 200 of them. Um, no, it's probably exaggeration, but there's quite a lot. So if you're curious about events or some things that maybe don't make sense to you, feel free to check out some of those videos. I do the daily dose on my Warlord Nation, which is my pay to win account. I feel like this is probably going to be still a baby spender account. There's just so much that you can progress in this game with spending money. I don't know if I'll have a limiter though. We'll have to see. So yeah, I guess there's a couple of things that we can cover early game, and we can talk about what I would do. And this is literally, I just jumped out of the story mode, so when it let me actually do some free roam. So what I thought I would like to start this out with is big welcome. To whoever is on the EU33 server. We are going to be playing together for quite some time. But before you begin anything, I would strongly recommend doing this. Going to your settings, going down here, link your account. All right, you want to link your account. Let me just go back here. You want to link your account to one of these things so you don't lose any of your progress. You're going to get 500 gold, which of course in the early game is very important. In the late game, it's very important. In any aspect of the game, it's very important. So make sure you're taking the opportunity to grab some free gold. But once you've linked the account, and I hate how finicky these buttons are, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to go down to your gift codes. And in the description of this video, I'm going to put all 16, 17 of the gift codes that are currently active. Thank you to Phoenix and the devs on the Discord that have this list. So if you're curious, you can always join the official DS Discord, and they upgrade the codes. It's as simple as copying and pasting them from the description in this video, clicking confirm, and it should come up with this redemption is successful. Now, the reason you want to do this is because it is going to put you ahead in the metric shit ton of advancement. You're going to be able to get free premium summons. You're going to get stamina pills, gold, lots and lots of summons, ladies and gentlemen. And summons are pretty much where you're going to start and finish on this account, because you're going to need to be able to build some of your, look at that, 20 of them. You're going to have to be able to start building up your team. Now, of course, some of these things might not make too much sense to you. And the first thing you do get is one of these, which is, again, 25 premium recruitments. Let's just go claim. Let's just claim them. Let's just claim all. It won't let me claim all, will it? I got to do it one at a time. Not that I care about that at all. Let's go. Let's get them all. I'll show you in the bag how many we got in the end. But this is a phenomenal way to start out your game, and I strongly recommend doing this before you do anything else. We're going to talk a little bit about God's Blessing, about how that pops up in the frequencies. Basically, it's set to trigger when you progress past a certain point, i.e. a level. But you're also going to get some additional things here, which is, of course, your first 7 days login. And at the very end of it, you're going to get Silver Spear, which is an outfit. Not bad, not bad. Now, you want to be grabbing these each day. You're going to get some more premium recruitment. I'm going to wait for my little dude to pop up, though, before we start recruiting. Because when I talk about little dude, he's going to appear down here. It's going to look like a shop symbol. So we're going to have to grind that out a little bit in terms of doing the story mode before he appears. But when he does, he should have a rebate event, which means that's when we're going to come in here and spend all those juicy 33 free premium tokens we just got. But wait, there's more. Make sure when you do it, you go into your bag and you open up the pre-registration reward. This is where you're going to be able to get a title, and it's also going to be where you get your frame, and of course, you're going to get a phenomenal another 25 premium recruitments. We're going to do a brief video on that, and we're going to see how good we get, I should say. Of course, they're going to pay you for sticking online. They're going to give you some more gold, and gold is king. Going to show you pretty much what you can get along the way. More gold, which is phenomenal. And of course, in the end, you're going to get some index scrolls. We'll talk about index scrolls later on in the videos. But for now, I just wanted to say this is what you need to do. If you're curious about any of the gift codes, I'm going to have them linked in the description box of this video. Make sure you're doing all of that whenever you start a new server. In terms of God's Blessing in the game is by far the introductory level of value. God's Blessing is significantly better than the normal purchases. So I always recommend for my viewers that like to spend money. Not that I ever advocate it, but if you are going to spend money to it, so to the maximum of your potential here, get the more bang for your buck is basically what I'm trying to get at. And God's Blessing is absolutely one of those aspects. Now, in terms of this, I will be purchasing this package for those 10, but mainly I want the VIP rewards. I want the VIP so I can start to level up. So at VIP 0, you still can purchase the very first rank up. So if you see the little purchase icon glowing here, it's going to cost you 30 gold, which of course you got for free. If you put in all your gift codes, you're going to get heaps more. And there you go. Now to rank up, as you can see, you need 60 to get to VIP 1. And of course, it keeps going up. So 300 and 1,000 and so on and so forth. Generally speaking, most players, well, you can get away with stopping at VIP 5. VIP 5 is fine because that's when you're going to get your Swordmaster. Basically, this guy is going to stun the front row enemies, and he's a phenomenal way to begin the game. Anyway, if you're a light spender, I would go until VIP 5. That would be my advice. Because between VIP 5 and VIP 10, that's kind of the in-between void. So VIP 10 is your next goal, and that's of course to get the Night Fiend outfit. Take that from my advice. That's literally where you're aiming for. So it is quite expensive to get all the way up to VIP 10 in Australian dollars. In terms of that, it's probably about, I want to say, $1,500 to $2,000 to get to VIP 10, $2,000. So if you're looking at milestones, I recommend stopping at VIP 5 unless you're willing to commit to, potentially another $2,000 to get to VIP 10. Again, this depends on what region and currency of the world you're in. Sometimes it's cheaper for you and, gamble responsibly, right? Anyway, let's go back to the pools. We've got a free pool here, which is the normal one. Might as well do it. Every day you're going to get a free premium and you're going to get 3 basic summons. Basic summons you cannot get a full hero from. You can only get a full hero from, of course, the premium summons. I would strongly recommend not using your gold. Keep your gold, you are going to need it later. Now, first recharge event. When I recharge the God's Blessing, I'm going to get access to my first epic hero. I'm going to flip a coin, and heads it stands. Heads is Wu, tails is Wei. Shu does not get Shu doesn't get a decision in here. Not that Shu is bad or anything like that. It's just we're not going to be playing Shu Nation. Last but not least, for those that don't like their frame, of course, when you opened up the box, you can activate this one. Of course, it doesn't really do anything for you. It's just a frame. You can put your titles on. Why is it not letting me put my title on? Interesting. Maybe I have to unlock that feature first. Huh. Anyway, you get a title based off that chest that you just opened. That's fine. Now, before I leave you all, I want to change my character. I'm going to call it the Yawning Way. It's either going to be Yawning Way or Yawning Woo. Let's get me a coin. Let's flip this. And hey, it was Tails. Tails for Way. I called it. I wanted to build Woo, but it looks like I'm going to be building Way on this account. Very interesting. Oh, what? No, don't do me like that. Maybe I can't have spaces. Yeah, you can't have spaces apparently. All right, so Yawning Way is going to be my new account, and anyway, I'm gonna keep grinding this out. I'm gonna unlock the little shop dude. I think it's probably around level 15, maybe. It's pretty easy to grind in here, and then we're gonna do those premium summons. We're gonna talk about the rebate events when that pops up, and we're gonna go from there. But stay tuned, and make sure you are liking, subscribing, and following for more content. Anyway, have a good one.